On the Farm. I'm your host, Larry Marble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat and the movement thereof, courtesy of John Tuggle. Much of the corn belt's expected to see some rain over the next week, but not the amounts of rain that will put this market at ease. Also, high-pressure ridges are expected to form early this week, which will push temperatures above normal in portions of the Midwest. Corn futures were up impressively, as much as 10 cents per bushel midday yesterday, only to give much of the gain back by the close. New crop December corn ended 2 higher for the day. Soybeans were up sharply, up 40 cents at midday, but losing around the close, ending about 30 cents higher. After being down $3 per barrel day before, crude oil yesterday was back up 2. USDA reports that the good to excellent portion of the corn crop condition was down under the 3% level to 61%. The good to excellent portion is down 8 over the last 2 weeks. Soybean condition ratings were also down 3% from last week. Corpus Christi's public elevator in ADM extends their truck unloading hours 8 to 4:45 this week, including Saturday and Sunday. For help marketing your grains, trust John Tuggle at 361-852-5207. We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock, Fredericksburg. Sean, how's the sheep sale going?
Larry, we ended up with right around 5,800. Didn't quite get to 6,000, but we got a good bunch. Some of that holiday stuff, was awful good. If they were the right stuff, those little big buck lambs, weighing over 100, bring, right around that $3, $3.10. Thought was awful good. The yearling billies kind of up to 270 on some of them on the top end. Some of the lighter ones more. And then some of those nannies that would work for that deal that had the right flesh sure sold well. I guess there's a set bringing 220, 230, and then one set brought up to 260 or 70. So I thought that was awful good. On the lambs and the kids, I'm going to call it a little softer. Those better Dorper lambs, kind of early in the sale, kind of bring up to, I guess around 220, 230. There might have been a few of those real fancy ones bring a little bit more. And then, as we got along in the day, a lot of people got filled up and it got a little softer. On the goat kids, kind of the same early on. Some of those real fancy kids, I guess there's one set, 60 pounders bring up to 50, 55, somewhere in there, almost 60 pounders. And then, if they had any Spanish in them, it sure dropped off from that. And then also some of those muttons, those red-headed yearling type muttons that they want for that holiday deal. I thought they sold well. We had some lighter ones bring up over $4, and then some of the heavier 125 pounders bring over $3. I think there's one set bring 3, 15, or 20. So I thought we got along good on the holiday stuff. The other stuff, it was sure softer. It seemed like we had a whole lot of it. Today, as far as trying to hit that holiday. But like we talked last week, everybody needs to, watch what they're selling for this holiday. It's not just lambs and kids that they want. It's a special kind of item, and that stuff will be higher, and the other stuff is going to be the normal market, or if we get too many of them, it could sure drop off like it did late in the sale.
Right. Cattle-wise, what are you thinking?
Oh, Larry, I've been a little slower. I'm hoping we'll get somewhere around 700, 800. We'll see how it plays out tomorrow morning.
Tell everybody how to contact you.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
Thank you, Sean. Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from yesterday. We begin with the national pork carcass cutout value. Looks like in the afternoon report it was $89.52, up $1.32. Federal slaughter for Tuesday, 927,000 head. That trails last week by 9,000 and the same week last year by 4,000. As we look toward USDA's wholesale boxed beef price on Tuesday, choice was up 56. The select fell back 76. Estimated slaughter 126,000 head for Tuesday. That put the week's running total at 248, revising Monday lower. As we look toward no cash cattle bids received for the week through Tuesday, last week anywhere from 182 to 185 or 186 ask. We're on the line with Cousin Brian Lintzman. Cousin Brian, how's the sale shaping up?
Shaping up good, Larry. It's next week before summer gets here, but the heat got here beforehand, kind of, busy in the morning, lazy summer afternoon, and busy in the evening, but kind of anticipating that 900 tomorrow. Got a couple of big sets and good quality cattle this week, good quality. Packer cows, kind of guessed, that 100 somewhere in there. Packer cows, the market's good all the way around. And like I said, the cows are in good shape, so everything's dollaring out good. Sheep and goats kind of anticipating 900 there too. So going to be a busy day tomorrow.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Give us a call at 830-379-9955, or you can call me on my cell phone, 830-305-0652.
We appreciate you, Brian. Thank you.
And get tomorrow night, Cousin Larry.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm, and I'm with Stephen and Tony from D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Boys, you ready to sell some T-post?
Oh, yeah, Larry. We've got a special we're running on some 6.5-foot, 1.33 green American-made T-posts. Tony, tell them how much those guys are running. You know what, Larry? These T-posts are running $6.25 a post. That's if you get one. However many you get, that's the cost on them.
Well, it sounds like a good deal to me. $6.25 a post. Y'all tell us how to get a hold of you.
Yes, sir, Larry. You can reach me at 830-379-7340, extension 160. You can reach me out at 830-379-7340, extension 162.
Y'all go out and talk to these boys. They'll sell you some T-posts, guys. Thanks for being on the program.
Thank you.
Neighbor, now it's time to get a hold of Leo Casas. Leo, how are you today?
Doing good, Larry. Well, it's summertime, and we continue to see record highs in the fed cattle. $1.80 they hit last week. They backed off a penny or 2 cents in, and these feeders are $2.42. These are just incredibly high prices, all-time records, I guess. And I think this that's going to be reflected in the replacement cattle sector as we move into the fall and we just get normal rainfall. I want to remind you, your listeners, that we do have plenty of good lease bulls available, and we sell bulls also of all the popular breeds. Let us know if we can help you out. 361-362-5863. Keep up with us on a daily basis on Instagram, Casas Cattle _Rancher 3, or log on to my website for photos, videos, and information, CasasCattle.com, CASAS, CasasCattle.com. We're the bull people.
MG Building Materials, 5 retail locations all over South and Central Texas from the Hill Country to the Gulf Coast. Perfect if you're a contractor or a homeowner. The smallest home improvement job to the largest commercial project, MG's positioned to help everyone. MGBuildingMaterials.com. San Antonio, Corpus, Pleasanton, Kerrville, and Uvalde. Always on the web, MGBuildingMaterials.com. MG's 5 retail centers there to help you at MGBuildingMaterials.com.
We're on the line with Carl Herman, Caldwell Livestock Commission Company. We're getting ready for a Wednesday sale. What's it looking like Tuesday night?
We've drawn quite a few cattle. They're really coming in now. When it gets to be about 100 degrees in the afternoon, nobody does anything after lunch, but about evening time, here they come. So I expect to have a good run of cattle tomorrow, somewhere around between 700 and 800. Pretty easy.
Good.
The cattle are good, so we look for a good sale.
What's the shiniest consignment you've seen trailer in so far?
We've got an older gentleman that's got about 35 cows for sale. He leases place to another guy and is selling his cows. They're good black cows, a lot of young cows in them, so we look forward to selling them tomorrow.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Carl.
My number is 979-820-5349. Call the barn, 567-4119. And if you're in the Giddings election area, call Max Ebner at 540-867.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel.
We are on the line with Gary Butler, Nixon Livestock. Gary, how did the Monday sale go?
We wind up with 1,265 head, Larry, 115 cows, 20 bulls. Old market still steady, a lot of them 2 to 3, 350, 375. Calves bringing 3 1/4. on the steer end, but market sure is good. 2 and 3 weight steers, 262 to 320. Heifers, 220 to 290. 3 and 4 weight steers, 234 to 3 1/4. Heifers, 219 to 290. 4 and 5 weight steers, $1.22 to $1.95. Heifers, 207 to 280. 5 and 6 weight steers, 212 to 290. Heifers, $1.96 to $2.57. 5 and 6 and 7 weight steers, $1.92 to $2.51. Heifers, $1.82 to $2.95. 7 and 8 weight steers and bull yearlings, $1.82 to $2.30, and the heifers, $1.61 to $1.92. On the cow end, $1.01 on the best cow. Had quite a few cows bring $1. Slower bulls, $1.26 was the highest bull. Had a lot of bulls bring over $1. Stocker cow, $600 to $1,100, and we had some pairs, 12 1/4 to $1,700. Larry.
Sounds like you had a good sale. What do you got coming this week?
Don't know of any coming right offhand. I got a handful of black ball-faced kids coming. Probably going to weigh 5.5 to 6. There'll be about 20 or 25 of those. That's all I know right now that's coming. I'm sure we'll have another 1,000, 1,200 run.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Gary Butler.
You can get us here at cell phone 830-582-1561 or 62. You can catch my mobile 830-857-4330, Larry.
We appreciate it. Thank you, Gary.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, neighbor, we're on the line with Holly Mutt Smith, owner of Homestead and Ranch Real Estate, which specializes in Texas farms and ranches and custom homes on acreages. Holly, you've got a question for South Texas ranch owners, don't you?
I sure do, Larry. I've been searching high and low, and I've talked to many ranch brokers, but I'm coming up short.
What's the problem, Holly?
A lot of farm and ranch websites are outdated. A lot of brokers don't return calls or update listings. And I've got buyers ready to find their perfect Texas ranch.
Don't all agents put those properties online?
Many do, but the problem is these properties aren't always updated if they sell or are taken off market. So what does that do? It wastes a lot of people's time. Right now, we have buyers ready to go for properties in a lot of Texas counties. Today, I want your listeners who have considered selling their large acreage ranches in McMullen, Atascosa, Live Oak, Duval, LaSalle, Wilson, Frio, and Medina counties to give me a call. If you're thinking of selling your ranch, we've got buyers ready to take a tour. And here's where we're at with this. If you list your property with us, you will get the service you deserve. Not all ranch agents are created equal, and I'll tell you what, I am tired of watching sellers get cut rate service.
Holly, how can they reach you?
They can call me directly at 210-827-6271, and I give you my word, I will call you back. Or they can visit www.homesteadandranch.com.
We're on the line with Kelly Thigpen, Pearsall Livestock, getting ready for the Wednesday sale. What's it looking like Tuesday night?
Oh, looks like you have a decent little run, Larry. Got about 250 on hand right now. I'm expecting 350 to 400 tomorrow. Not just a whole lot of cows in the mix. It don't look like, we got about 40 on hand right now. Just a handful to palpate, no pairs as of yet. Do have one string of yearlings, about 65 on long-time weaned, just kind of crossbred yearlings, got some condition to them, come from down south that will sell tomorrow, and then got another 31 good black and Charolais cross calves off another place, and then just some smaller bunches after that. But like I said, just a nice little light run, somewhere 350 to 400 probably get it.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Kelly.
Call us at the office there, 830-334-3653. Mobile numbers 334-1047, or look us up on the website, and that's PearsallLivestock.com.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a long look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle & Company, Corpus, Milo through Corpus in June, D's plus 90, 11.45. We'll call Progresso 10.29, Brownsville the same. Yellow corn to Corpus, first half June, July plus 80, 6.92 and a half. We'll call Progresso 7.12 and a half. Hard red winter wheat to Houston, June delivery, July plus 50, 8.41 and 3/4. And we'll call Placido beans, August, September delivery, November less 70, 11.69 and a half. Texas cotton, 33 bale at East Texas, Oklahoma, 69 of West Texas, 102 the total. Low price, 76.72, high price, 77.96, and the 102 on average, the 102 bales across the state sold brought 77.34 on average. Neighbor, that's it for the best darn farm show in Texas. No brag, just fact. I'm Larry Marble. Check us out on the web, downonthefarmradio.com, or on our 14 Down on the Farm affiliated station.